What's up, guys? IYKYK here, back with another video for you guys. We have got a Tiffany Nike SB box. Today the video is on the newly released the Force 58. The Force 58 is a what I would like to call like a T model from Nike SB. It mimics the Dunk closely enough. We'll go into that in the video, but this is one of those affordable skate shoes like the Cron, the Solar Soft, and yeah, everything else that's just like a general release that you can just buy and just shred. They retail for here in Malaysia for about, I believe, 369 ringgit. Obviously this is not by pair because it's a size 8. This is a pieces pair. Thank you for lending your pair to me for this review. I really appreciate it. So it's just your standard Tiffany box, no special paper. It's just, like I said, just like a good skate shoe, like a good T model. Nikes are a little bit more expensive, on the higher side, especially if you're looking out to buy Dunks at retail, which obviously is not as accessible as it was anymore. But this shoe just gives you like a nice little like a different taste in skate shoes, because the way, before we get into the shoe, the way that skate shoes have been designed for the past 10 years or so after the release of the Nike Janoski was, well, it wasn't primarily because of the Nike Janoski, but that was like the wave where I think most skate shoe companies just started making stuff without toe caps, and that's not a problem to me. Like, clean toes are good, durable in their own way, but I believe like Vans with the half cap have made of a way for toe caps to actually be durable, and I'll go into that in the video later on. But this is the, sorry, we're just gonna put the right pair there, but this is the Nike SB Force 58. No fancy names, just a good skate shoe. This is the pink salt colorway, which I think is the best looking colorway. You don't see much pink salt colored shoes. So among the 4 colors that initially released, which are supposed to like mimic Jordans and all that, I think this is the best looking one. And yes, cool. So let's just go into the design, the way the shoe was designed. So on Nike's website, I believe they say that the Force 58 like draws from basketball heritage. Is it really that obvious? And is a shoe that skates like a Volk, but is a cup sole. Now, I have no problems with skating Volk. There are days where I like to skate Volk. There are days where my feet can't stand skating Volk. But even at this age, and growing up in the 90s and having my own preference and fashion in terms of footwear, I like to skate a little bit more technical looking stuff. Put it that way. I'm not that great of a skater, but hey, like if just do you, right? So the way that this shoe is designed is it's a toe cap style skate shoe with some say that this is the Nike Dunk toe cap, but it's unique in its own sense. Maybe they say that because of the perforated holes in the front. So the front here is a toe cap, like a suede toe cap. It runs around and it kind of cuts off there for whatever reason. I believe that has something to do with manufacturing, because they don't have to measure it accordingly and all that. But it's interesting that they do that, because I don't think that there's another layer of this suede going down. I believe it's just conjoined there at the stitching, and I think you can tell that too. There's nothing underneath this suede. What I would like to know is that if this pink suede, as how it should be designed, is running all the way across to the bottom beneath the toe cap suede. And this is a problem with most skate shoes. Like, I mean, every single toe cap skate shoe has a problem with the toe caps blowing out, which is the reason why it looks ugly. You just can't wear them much anymore. And it's just obviously not a problem that it shows that you're being a skateboarder, but it's just not functional anymore, because the moment that it blows out, it exposes stitching and it exposes this part of the shoe. This starts blowing out, you start developing a hole. Not a good idea. So the moment you see a shoe, a toe cap skate shoe just blow out, you know that it's going to be done in like another month or so. So like I said in the earlier part of the video, the half cap kind of remedies that, because it sort of elongates it. So if you look at the way that a half cap was designed, it's the toe cap kind of sort of just runs up slightly into the top panel. So this doesn't seem to be designed in that way, so it may face that problem. So like I said, suede at the top, suede toe cap. I believe that this is supposed to do something with managing kickflip abrasions on these laces, because they sit pretty low down, which is also a recent skate shoe design where the laces are placed on a little bit higher on the top, which is a functional way to keep the laces out of the ollie hole kickflip zone. So I'm not sure if this length of the toe does away with that. Like I said, I can't skate this pair. So moving back, you've got this. I want to say it's not ballistic mesh. It's just canvas, just a standard canvas, like everything that you would get on like a Van shoe. You got this synthetic suede, synthetic swoosh, no grains whatsoever, and it runs all the way back. At the back, you've got this pink salt suede running again, and on the other side, it's just pretty much the same thing. Going up, you've got flat black laces, and behind those, you have a nylon tongue with a mesh top. And the best part about this shoe, which will make it arguably the most comfortable general release skate shoe from Nike, is the I want to say this is Lycra. It feels like Lycra. This Lycra top and this Lycra heel cup. So this is kind of designed exactly like how a Kobe 10 a Kobe 10 was designed. So wherein you have this heel cup Lycra, obviously it kind of folds back just a little bit, but what that does is it kind of keeps and locks your heel in place. Not only that, you've got some Jordan-like heel pillows at the back there. You can see that. So you've got one, and on the other side as well. And that also just helps make your Achilles feel a little bit more comfortable within the shoe. Inside, there's not really much going on, but that's where we're gonna get into my only qualm with the shoe. You've got I want to say ortholite. It's not ortholite, it's just a standard gray sock liner, and it has your Nike SB stamping there, and this is just what it looked like. It's very thin, not even an inch thick. What this insole reminds me of is the Roshi Runs insole. Sorry, digress. But going into that, the video is already 8 minutes plus. Going into that, you've really got nothing else under here. Usually underneath the stroller board is where you have some form of cushioning, but you don't have any sort of foam. The only part of the shoe that is going to cushion you is actually the midsole / outsole, which is designed exactly like the Niger's Houston shoe number 2, which is a tri-star pattern, and Nike's been using this across, like I said, the Niger and this shoe, and I think they're going to be incorporating this tread design a lot more into their future skate shoes. But what this does is basically it's kind of like an N1 DuraSpring, or what would usually be present within a cupsole, wherein you've got like crates that kind of collapse and decompress. This is doing the same thing but on the outsole of the shoe, which should be a little bit more functional compared to how traditional cup soles were designed. I'm not talking about like 90s cup sole. I'm talking about like the recent, like the Huff Sotos, the Janoski, which is built that way, and yeah, any other cup sole, they're usually designed in the same way. Actually, the Nike Dunk also has crating within the shoe itself. So this is why I think people compare this shoe like to the Nike Dunk. And yeah, like I said, this is the only place that you're gonna have cushioning. If you look in YouTube, around YouTube, you're gonna find people who have skated this shoe who have said that this this tread, although grips well, does not really last that long. But hey, it's a skate shoe that is you can probably buy multiple pairs of, but probably does not last. An interesting design language of this shoe is this raised ollie area bumper going all the way around. I think that's just like it's better than just having like a straight line, god damn it. So this area should be more protected. It's kind of like you have like a cupsole and an XT Nike shoe all in one, whereby you've got like the regular cupsole lining right here, and then you've got the extra height foxing tape, and it just goes around. And I think this would lend to a lot more of the durability of this skate shoe itself. Forgot to mention that at the top you've got a really cool screen printed Nike SB Force 58 logo there, and you've got the what's called the Nike custom design dunk swoosh thingy right there. So nothing else to go over. I babbled a lot about durability and designs of skate shoe because it's a subject that I hold very dear to my heart. Footwear in general is very dear to my heart, but this I think will be a staple in most people who have access to this shoe. I might try to get a pair just to skate, but I've got so many other shoes to skate that I probably might not even get around to doing this. An update on myself is that I cannot skate right now. I just injured my popliteal ligament. Google that up. It's POPLITEL. It's basically a ligament that stabilizes your knee. So probably won't see much of skating, but I promise to do the Half Soto skated shoe review for you guys. That will probably be coming soon. This is the Nike SB Force 58 in the pink salt colorway. I'm TJ Got Kicks 89. I'm out.